do you think of that? How's that for an intro? Bet you weren't expecting that. What are we going to talk about today? What do you think we're going to talk about today? What do you think? You think it might be these guys right here? I'm going to try to make it as quick as possible. So I'm going to get myself prepared because I think I just need a little razor blade to help get these opened a little quicker. And we're gonna disrespect some packaging. Yes, we are. Who are we opening today? Well, it is a second version of a character I've opened before. On my shelf of Ahsoka Madness, I've got a handful of these up there. They're not all in the same spot now because they're kind of scattered across the shelf doing different things, which leaves rooms for a few of these to get scattered in amongst the crowd. So, what do you think of that? And they spin nicely on my wheel of misfortune action figures here. I know, I'm just exploiting the use of the special effects that I have on hand, which is right now only a spinning chair. And that's all we got for special effects, so I'm spoiling all the excitement now, aren't I? So let's figure which one we're gonna. Is there any difference in any of these? Not that I can tell. So I'm just gonna pick one, and we're gonna do this here. You can kind of see it. It's too bad I don't have a camera above me to switch over to. I'm working on that. I do hope to have something a little bit more technological in the near future. But for the time being, I kind of want to try to preserve the packaging somewhat on a couple of the cards, and I usually just there. It's just not the easiest thing to do, but it can be accomplished. There we go. Alrighty, so immediately there's going to be a bucket of buckets, a basket of instructions. We're going to take the weapon out. It appears that the second version of HK-87 does not come with a blaster, although it does still have on its back shoulder the space to put a blaster if you did have the blaster. But for some reason, this second version of it, they have left that out. They do have it set, I believe, so that you can put the pole in that same space. So it gives you that. And there appears to be a very distinctive shiny red in the eye socket that doesn't show very well, I think, on this camera for whatever reason, but maybe if I can get my hand behind there to get it to focus. There, yeah, you can see it there. I think you can see that red popping out. That is a very strong design feature. I'll have to give them a thumbs up for that. And the red of the legs, it is not the same color red as the other HK-87 that I have in the house. So it's going to be interesting to see them standing next to each other. Victim number 2, another HK. let's see here. I'm gonna go right straight for the bottom this time. And there we go. I'm trying to be quick on this. Sorry if you can't see. Okay. We got it. And the second one. Alright, we got one out of there. Very multi-dimensional with the amount of paint taps. Going from the dark red with the black highlights, and then to the cream white with the gray helmet and shoulders. Yeah, it's a very very contrasting design to what was the all red one. Here's one faithfully holding his staff, and I'm gonna put him down here with his buddy. Think maybe he stands there. They're happening down here. So that's 2 cards. Instructions go by. I think we can take the cards and sit them right there. Some of this stuff, we're just going to stack it, and then there we go. I'm going to get the knife out again. And so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to go in this bottom and break my way through the edge. And this might be close to the best one yet. I don't know. Still tough to do and not mar up the packaging. There. I do like having the card, the action figure card, to be able to revisit that graphic design piece. They don't necessarily have to be, with the action figure on it to be enjoyed as a graphic design piece. Sometimes the actual opening of a package is the flaw that it needs that makes it look like a good graphic design piece, because it looks like something from the real world, a package that had been opened slightly and then saved for whatever reason. Alright, that's 3 more. Let's get this one. And stare at those 2. And then get back to my knife and over here. Performing surgery on these here action figure packages. Oh, I really like HK-87. There's a great deal of flexibility in his display. You can, this particular version of him is relatively easy to stand. I cannot say the same for the earlier version of him. The earlier version can be a real pain in the ass on the shelf. And I don't know if it was something in the ankles of the mold that made it bad, or what the case might have been. But I do know 2 things. One is that this particular action figure stands and poses a lot easier and a lot quicker than its previous model, being the old red the all red compared to the cream and gray editions. Okay, I'll flip that over. I just noticed that there's definitely a way that this staff will fit in the back of the action figure, and it will fit that way and only that way. So I'm just trying to make sure I have a couple of them set up like that. All right, so there's 4 HK-87s out on the table here. This one I'm going to let the staff. I'm actually going to let the staff hold him up a little. All right. And we'll turn this guy right there so you can see him. And instructions. Card back. HK-87 number 5. Oh, I'm not talking. I'm in just zoned out mode. Sorry, action figure number 5. I did something I should never do while I'm filming and narrating a video. Completely zone out on you. Sorry about that. There we go. Okay, so this will work for these guys. I kind of want them in a passive-aggressive state, so they're staffed. If they need it, they're going to grab it. The only one of them has his staff out, so they are in a, I would call it like a warning stance. Okay. There we go. All right, I'm on number 6 now. I just had to make some sense of some things that were piling up on me. Maybe I'll get this one just right. Maybe not. Nope. The instructions can go anywhere. Yeah. So I got a little stack of the buckets. And then these little guys are the backing material that they're molded into, which is it's a nice new addition. It allows to display the weaponry out front where you can actually see it in the package. Makes the action figure more enticing because you can definitely see the weapon, or if it's got pistols or rifles or lightsabers or whatever gadgets it might come with as accessories. So this guy, I think I want him to be holding in an outward passive fashion, holding up the rear. I am exploring the elbow articulation. I just want to kind of give him a somewhat of a leaning, so you can see what I've done with the upper torso. I got him kind of looking a little bit different than the rest of his friends, and I think I want to put him right up front. Right there. And there we go. There are your 6 figures today. Was that fun? I'm sorry they're all the same figure, but sometimes when it comes to droids and something that would be considered like an army builder, now with, you know, these 6 mixed with the 6 all red ones that I have in the house, that makes a dozen HK-87 droids, which can give you somewhat of a menacing display if you're ever faced with 12 HK-87 assassin droids. You're not having a good day in the Star Wars universe. So it is a cool little droid. It has a lot of interesting detail to it. And the fact that he has the cape, which is sort of a strange thing for a droid to have. Sort of a callback to the Clone Wars with the some of the I can't remember the name of those droids that were in the droid army. They did some amazing things with electro staffs, and they were pretty menacing. But they all got sliced up by the Jedis. I can't remember what name of that droid was, but I think you know what I'm talking about. These guys are very similar to that. Yeah, you if you're gonna go up against one of these guys, you're gonna want to have some skills. So there they are. I'm gonna try to just give you a little bit more of a lean you in so you can catch them down there. Oh, that's good. But for the sake of the video, we'll have to end it there. I'm going to take a photo in that plane of existence right there. And I'm going to zoom up in on them guys. And that is going to be the thumbnail for this video. So wish me luck on that. Hey, it was not quite 20 minutes and a nice little display of androids here. So I'll see you next time. Hey, I got another couple of 6 figures I got to push through tonight. And I'll be uploading those in the next couple of days. So don't forget to take a peek. And, you know, don't forget to comment and leave a like if you want to. That would be nice. You're more than welcome to say condescending things. It might even be entertaining to read. But it doesn't matter. Just throw a hi and how's it going, and you know, hey, now we're at 19 minutes. See what I did to you? I squeezed another one out of you. Yep. All right. Hey, look, I really got to move on to the next one, so I am going to push the button and start the next reel. Okay. See you next time.